Hey guys, I'm Will Gans with Good Morning America, and I am here to talk about Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad. It comes out this Friday, August 5th, and it is the most highly anticipated film of the summer. Fandango just said this morning that it's breaking their August record for pre-sale tickets, and it's expected to rake in more than $125 million nationwide when it comes out this weekend. It's got major stars. We've got Will Smith, Cara Delevingne, Margot Robbie, Jared Leto, and so many more. But before you guys rush to theaters to see it this weekend, I want to tell you the top 5 things you need to be looking for when you go see this movie. Number 5. The costumes, hair, and makeup. When it came to how his characters looked, director David Ayer got really involved. He took a slice out of Margot Robbie's eyebrows, completely shaved off Jay Hernandez's eyebrows, and when Courtney came in, he had a lot of facial hair, and David Ayer took the clippers himself and just chopped it up. He wanted him to look like a crazy person, and it worked. This week, I talked to Adewale, who plays Killer Croc, and let me tell you, his makeup process was out of control. He said there were days when he would sit in the makeup chair for 5 hours straight. He'd get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to be totally transformed into the Killer Croc. He said he was already getting scales and eyes and teeth while everyone else was still in bed sleeping because they didn't have to be to set that early. Number 4, the soundtrack. This film is packed with some crazy awesome music. You've got Lil Wayne, Wiz Khalifa, Imagine Dragons, throwback music from Eminem, plus Panic at the Disco covers Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody, and it kind of unofficially becomes the theme song for the Suicide Squad. And so the soundtrack is a character in and of itself, and it is epic. Number 3, the physicality of the film. All these actors and actresses in the Suicide Squad had to do some crazy intense training before they even started filming. Joel Kinnaman, who plays Rick Flag, is kind of the leader of the Suicide Squad. He said before he even began filming, the director David Ayer told him he needed to get big. So he gained 35 pounds of muscle and trained for 60 hours a week at times with actual army sergeants to buff up for the film. Who has 60 hours a week to get buff? Not me. Margot Robbie also said that she did all the same stunts as the guys, but she did them in heels, which, let's be honest, is even more impressive. For Suicide Squad, David Ayer said that all the actors were gonna need to do more of their own stunts than usual because he wanted to shoot them from the front. Normally, you're shooting stunt doubles from the back, but for this, wasn't gonna cut it. Suicide Squad had to learn how to do all their own stunts, and let's be honest, they nailed it. Number 2, speaking of Margot Robbie, she kills it as Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn has always been a favorite at Comic-Con of cosplayers who will dress up as the anti-hero / villain combo. But this movie is gonna put Harley Quinn in the mainstream conversation. You're gonna see tons of people dressed up as Harley for Halloween. Everyone's gonna be talking about it. One of the heads of DC Comics recently said that Harley Quinn is kind of a little bit of everything. She can be sexy, she can be funny, she can be sweet. And in this movie, Margot Robbie is all of those things. Check them all off the list. She's amazing. She plays Jared Leto's girlfriend, the Joker's girlfriend, and those two on screen together are electric. While we're on the subject of the Joker, that brings me to number 1, Jared Leto as the Joker. He doesn't have as much screen time as you might think that someone of that caliber would have in a film like this, but every time he's on screen, be prepared to get the heebie-jeebies. He is creepy, he is scary, he is in total control of every scene, and there are backstage stories to prove it. While on set, Jared Leto never broke character once. He went total method acting. He even gave gifts to his co-stars. He gave Will Smith, supposedly, a dead hog full of bullets. Lovely. He gave Margot Robbie a live rat. He sent some other unmentionable things to Joel Kinnaman. I can't say it because I'd probably get fired right here in front of all of you. Will Smith has said on several occasions that he never once met Jared Leto while they were filming. He only met Jared Leto after the film had finished shooting because the whole time they were on set, he only met Mr. J, which is what the Joker would allow his co-stars, makeup artists, costume people to call him while they were filming. The Joker is such an iconic character. You've had people like Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger play him so famously. So when it came to that famous Joker laugh, Jared Leto had some work to do. He said he worked on it, he practiced it, he tried a couple of different things until he came up with the famous one that's in the Suicide Squad. And he chose that one because it made people freak out the most. It was the creepiest laugh he could do, and he nailed it. Suicide Squad hits theaters August 5th, and you should go see it. It is an electric ride from the first frame to the last frame. And let me tell you, if you do go see it, make sure you stay after the credits because there's a bonus scene that you don't want to miss. For now though, I'm Will Gans with Good Morning America. Make sure you like our channel and subscribe below, and we'll see you guys in theaters this weekend.